Most countries are proud to have freedom of speech. The uninhibited traffic of information, ideas, and ideals creates a free and better world for everyone. But all bets are off when it comes to these games. These 5 titles were blacklisted and purged by governments around the world due to their extremely violent and often bloody content.
I can't believe that they'd do that. It's so ridiculous.
Why? Censorship is a great thing. By banning those video games from the public, the government is promoting good morals and also the spread of violent messages and themes.
Yeah, but how do you define what a good moral is? You can't apply that same standard to everybody.
Well, I sure know that if I was a parent I wouldn't want my kids playing games that send violent messages and promote dangerous behavior.
Well, then isn't it up to you to tell your child no and disallow them from playing game? What about adults who want to play? Shouldn't they have that right?
Well, yes, I suppose that they could do that, but in my opinion it's still not morally correct to promote that type of behavior.
The way I look at it, there are several problems with censorship. First of all, it violates freedom of speech, also violating freedom of the press. Secondly, it prevents the spread of ideas of knowledge, leading to ignorance and biased one-sided beliefs. How can people form an opinion or contribute to ideas if they don't know the whole story or exactly what's going on?
You always hear people say, sometimes ignorance is bliss. So I don't see what the harm could be in not knowing pieces of information.
Let me give you an example then. Do you believe that dictatorships are bad?
Most definitely.
Alright, well, one of the main controls of dictatorship is censoring information. That being said, they often let terrible things occur and no one is able to question the government or get information, making stopping the horrid acts impossible. Speaking of the dictatorships, did you know that censorship is associated with dictatorships, but not with progressive democracies? It makes it hard for a nation to move forward when so much information is concealed from the public regarding the military and government actions, therefore weakening the government. If the population were to find out some of the government's hidden secrets, the government will lose a lot of the population's trust. Not to mention that censoring material only makes people curious as to what the censored material is, leading them to seek it out anyway. The last problem that I have with censorship is that it resists questioning of conventional ideas, including healthy opposition based on valid premises.
How so?
Well, one example would be gay marriage. Gay marriage isn't considered traditional or conventional. In public debates, the government censors anyone who is challenging traditional marriage so that the status quo can't be challenged by the public, even if they provide valid arguments for their point of view. Basically, what it comes down to is that if people don't want to see or be exposed to material that they feel is immoral, explicit or bad, should just remove themselves from that type of material. Censorship violates human rights and leads to an uninformed public.